Hello, and this is a review of the Strikeforce ATI stock for the Ruger 1022 rifle. I picked up mine on eBay for it was about $104. I think it even came with free shipping, but basically you should expect about $100 or maybe cheaper if you can find it. I'm very pleased with mine. I think that it's if you want to go tactical with your 1022, I would definitely recommend the ATI stock here. First feature I want to point out is the adjustable stock here, so pretty much anybody can shoot it. You can find what's comfortable for you, just like an M16, so you can figure that out and figure out what you like best. Also, it has the stock swings like this. Now, I don't ever use this because I do competition shooting, but it's kind of good for storage, and you can kind of slide it wherever you need to, just put it wherever you need to, and it's very sturdy. It's a very sturdy stock. Some people are wondering about the strength of the plastic, if the plastic is cheap quality. Definitely not. The quality is really good. Actually, this is some industrial strength plastic here that you see on the military items that are plastic, such as this grip here. This did not come with the stock, so I don't want to mislead you or anything like that. A buddy of mine gave me that when he came back from Iraq. But it does have the rail system here, and there's a long rail which you can put on top, the sides, the bottom, wherever you want. And there's basically a rail on every side of the stock. So definitely, like I said, I'm very pleased with it. This is not the kind of thing that's going to break on you. Some people are worried about if this thing's going to break or if they're going to buy an aftermarket stock, what's the quality on it. And this is a very good quality stock. It's very comfortable, and it's just easy to handle. There's even swivels for sling. Haven't got around to that yet. And there is, even with the stock, you can still use the open air sights. In theory, that's one of the drawbacks of it, is this stock pretty much requires optics of some kind, because it's with the way that the stock is set up as a kind of an eye level here, kind of like an M16 series rifle. It's really hard to use the built-in Ruger sights that were meant for as a traditional wooden stock. But luckily I planned on getting optics anyway. But this is definitely a stock that does require some type of optics. I mean, you can make it work, but it's definitely more comfortable and easier to use with optics. Does come with a recoil pad. Why you need one on a 22, I'm not really sure, but if you have an AR-15 or maybe a Russian Mosin Nagant or something that has a pretty hefty recoil or something big, you could just take it off and put it on something else. Also, it has an adjustable cheek piece. I have mine on the lowest setting for my optics, but you can unscrew that and raise it up really easily. Overall, pretty good. I think the only two negative things about this stock are, like I said, one, with the built-in Ruger sights, it's really hard to get a good sight picture. Maybe it's just because of my face. Maybe if you have a smaller face, you may be able to do it, but it's kind of a hard thing to do with the built-in sights that weren't made for a stock like this. But the only other negative aspect of this stock that I can really point out is that once you put your 1022 in it, it's kind of hard to take out because you have all these screws on top on the upper handguard, and that's a hex key set you need to bust out. It comes with a hex key to do that, but if you want to do a pretty thorough cleaning, I don't know, it depends on how much you clean your firearms and what conditions you want them in, but if you want to do a pretty good cleaning, it's going to take a lot of effort to take it all apart and clean everything and put it all back together. So basically, if you do a pretty hefty day of shooting, you go through maybe 1,000 rounds in a day, or you do some pretty big shooting in one day, that is going to be a pain to take that off. Also, they advertise that it will not work, the stock will not work with a bull barrel. And as is, that's true, but I think that looking at the insides of it when I was putting it together and fitting my rifle in it, if you have a Dremel and you know what you're doing, you'll be able to put a bull barrel in there. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. But as is, it's not going to work. But if you really want this stock and you have a bull barrel and you have a Dremel, then I believe it's completely possible. Like I said, I love it. It's definitely a good thing to have, and it kind of definitely adds to the portability and the usability and the utility of this weapon. It went from just a standard woodstock Ruger 1022 you buy in Walmart to something that is what I would feel is easier to shoot with when I'm doing silhouettes or other matches, things like that. And I have a red dot. This is a Centerpoint Red Dot Scope, and I picked that up at Walmart as well for $45, and nothing but good reviews for this too. That's definitely, if you're looking for a red dot sight, I would definitely recommend the Centerpoint. You can find that at Walmart. It has green and red dots, adjustable brightness. Comes with these covers here, so you're all set. It's a pretty good thing here. I'll turn that on and show you what it looks like. That's the kind of sight picture you're going to be getting. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but generally it's pretty good. So if you're thinking about getting a ATI Strikeforce stock, or you want some optics that are pretty good, that are kind of cheap, this is the way to go. This is just fun. It's reliable. Don't have to worry about anything breaking or anything getting loose or anything. So this is a really good setup to have. I definitely recommend both the ATI Strikeforce stock and the Centerpoint Red Dot sight. Had a lot of fun with it. Very reliable. And hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions that I forgot to mention, or anything that you're interested in, just write a reply or post a comment on the video, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Alright, thank you.